didn't record the actual fight and I didn't stream anything, but I fucking did it, dude. I did it. I fucking did it. Oh. Dude, I'm so happy. I actually fucking did it. What else did I get again? I have so many implants. And I have cultivator bit element. That's what I've been wanting. I'm gonna read that later. Almost all of my armor broke. This is my backup chest plate. This is almost all gone. I thought, dude, I was so low on bullets. I thought I wasn't gonna have enough bullets. Oh my god, dude. I did it. I did it. I'm so happy. I have so many implants. Oh my gosh. And it's a high level. I got a high level Jerboa in there too, dude. It was like a labyrinth of silence that I did. I'm so happy. I also got like I got a 150 dodo as well, which I'm going to revive because fuck you. Dude, I'm so happy. An element, I can chronicle things. I can have space. It's not so much element as I was hoping for, but I literally do not care. So I decided I'm at least going to record taming some of the creatures that I ended up getting, starting with Jerboa. This is so much amber for a weird rat, but I want it. I want it very badly. Also, while I do, I want to point out how unprepared... Oh my gosh, you're so cute. How absolutely unprepared I was for the dungeon. I didn't bring any stimulants for one thing, which was awful. An awful idea on my part. I don't know why I didn't make them, but I didn't. I only had like 20 stamina brews. Oh, God, I need narcotics for you. I only had about 20 stamina brews, 25, and a couple potent ones. And thankfully I didn't need them, even though there was a Mega Neuro room. The Mega Neuro room, I had a shotgun, so it wasn't really an issue. Yeah, I really should have brought stimulants. That was a horrid blunder on my part. And I also only made one set of armor. I brought some backup armor, but it was just what I already had. And I didn't craft anything else, which I probably should have. But I didn't do that because I didn't feel like it. I also didn't have a good melee weapon. My melee weapon for that dungeon was my hatchet, which only does 206 damage. And when everything has over 1,000 health, that's not very good. I also didn't craft enough bullets, like I said in the initial clip, so I actually had to use this. Not much, thankfully. I used it in the Mega Neuro room and a Terror Bird room. I also had a Juggernaut Casteroides room where I used it to finish off the otters that were in that room, which I do believe I have otter implants. Yeah, I do. I have 2 of them. That is so much amber. You are so costly, but I don't care. I love you. You are perfect. Look at it. It's so cute. I loved your boas. Anyway, I actually didn't need narcotics. I did go ahead and chronicle some tames, so look at this tame space. 32. Oh wait, a little more now. Oh my gosh, look at you. I will take name suggestions for this goober, and if I don't get any, I'll come up with something, probably Skittles. Alright, and Dodo. What else do I want from this? Honestly, I want the Dimetrodon, because I can use it as a, air conditioner. Anyway, will you have the health for me to trank you with this? I really hope you will. Yeah, you will. I'm trying to think what else there is to talk about. Oh yeah, when it came to the boss, I did reload saves. I saved at the portal and kept restoring that in order to beat it, because I knew there was probably no way I was going to beat it first try, and I didn't, not even close. It took me like 15 attempts maybe, but it was the Argentustus, which is basically giant firebird, and I didn't know what the boss was going in. I actually didn't research the dungeon at all. I just went in completely blind. I had no idea what to do with the boss, what the boss was. I wasn't expecting lava parkour in it. The lava is what killed me every time. It was never the boss. Surprisingly, nothing that was actually deadly was an issue. I mean, like, that attacked me anyway. Really, the only problems were, problem in that whole thing was the dungeon. Not the dungeon. The lava in the boss fight. That was the only thing that ever killed me. And the entire dungeon was just like, that's nice. Anyway, I have a shotgun, so yeah, let me show you the shotgun that it cost me like 2,000 polymer and 1,800 cementing paste for this. 192 damage, and it shoots a lot of bullets at once. So it does a crap ton of damage, and nothing was an issue. I never even reached half health. I'll be honest, the thing that did the most damage to me was the spikes, because I just wasn't paying attention ever throughout that entire thing. But, yeah, after a few attempts of the Argentustus, what I did with it is, I'll just use the long neck for example, I just circled it. Argentavis actually, oh, you know what I can do? I can get you to follow me. And you can, like, kind of run under them. You're really fast. But you can kind of run under them when they attack. They're normally much slower than Sunset is, but you can kind of run over them and they will circle. It's like kind of like a circle, like this, but a smaller turn radius, and you can continue shooting at them. The issue was, though, that it has this big knockback attack where it'll just stand still for only, like, a second, so there's not much warning for it, and it'll do like a big gust that'll blow you, like literally that much knockback, maybe about that much, and that will hit you into the lava very easily. So what I did for that is your starting platform is about right here, and there's a big volcano in the middle, lava everywhere, little platforms everywhere, some of them are moving, and I jump up to this middle one first thing. When it was flying at me at first, I did one shot and stood there with my back facing the platform behind me, let it do its first gust, and then it shot me onto this, so I was still standing. I jumped back into the middle in case it hit me again, because there's more platforms around here, so if it were to hit that knockback attack, I would land on the other platforms, and I just did that circle dance and kept staying behind it, so its gust wasn't aimed at me and wasn't an issue. And I did it. On the attempt I actually did it on, I really just focused on staying behind it. That's all I focused on, and just kept shooting whenever I had the ammo to, and I killed it. I didn't even notice how low I was getting at. I was just hyper-focused on staying behind it, and I did it. And I did it quickly, too. I really wasn't expecting to do it so easily after struggling on every other attempt. But I did it, and I'm so happy, dude. I don't know how I'm going to edit this, because I am just ranting and my audio is awful, but, yeah. Yippee.